All this over a $50 bet, people, and be happy we live in 2016 because probably in the 60s and 70s they would have broken your legs and probably harmed your family, did whatever mobsters do, whatever. You know how bookies were back in the day, but thankfully we live in a little more modern society. So I've got some quick notes to talk about the recent situations going on, and the first thing I want to say is that it should have never been broadcasted. I didn't know it was being broadcasted at first. I was surprised because I was hearing the echo in the Weapon Wheel podcast, but whatever it is. But come on, everybody. We all knew what was going to happen. We all knew why there was 1,000 people watching the video. This video should have never been broadcasted live, and I will stand to that. This video should not have been broadcasted live, and it should have been broadcast at the after party or before the podcast in general. But this video isn't one that needs to be made, but hey, maybe it does. First off, I'm not here to justify anything or damage control anything. If you were offended by what I said, then you have every right to be offended. If you think what I said crossed the line, then you have every right to think that whatever I said crossed the line, crossed the line. I'm not here to try and convince you otherwise, nor am I here to change anybody's mind. That is not what I'm here to do, and that's not what I'm ever here to do, really. But what I'm going to say is this. Someone explain to me the rules. Explain to me the code of conduct for trash talking. Because I know the code of conduct and the rules for a bet. For example, the rules of a bet are simple. Losers pay and winners collect. It's pretty cut and dry, isn't it? But when it comes down to trash talking and offending people, apparently there's some sort of baseball-esque unwritten code going on here. People say, don't make it personal and keep it gaming. Okay, fine, I agree. But when someone decides they want to go personal, why is there always a sudden additional rulebook for the person retaliating? Let's take a look at some of the personal, non-gaming things people mention to me pretty much almost on a weekly, daily, monthly basis. I mean, after all, I don't see anybody making videos on my behalf on people attacking me personally. I mean, apparently, I live in an attic. My girl is ugly. My girl is fat. I work in a grocery store. I am insert a billion homophobic slurs. I have a lisp. I look funny. I look yellow. I talk funny. I can't get any girls. People talk about my family. People talk about my parents. People talk about my dead grandparents. People talk about having sex with my dead grandparents. You say you're going to kill me. You're going to murder me. That the girls I hang out with are underage. Claims that I drug female friends so they will hang out with me. Say I have to pay girls to hang out with me. And harassing my family in the real. Yet, these are some of the routine insults and personal attacks that don't have anything to do with gaming that I receive almost daily on Twitter and YouTube. You've seen it, I've seen it, everyone's seen it, so don't act like you haven't. Now, I make a video outside on a lawn chair, and I get attacked because apparently sitting outside in 90-degree weather on a lawn chair isn't a normal thing to do. So I'm sitting here wondering why all this happens daily, yet none of you complainers, none of the people that are attacking me right now for what I said, have ever come to my defense or have ever turned an eye to it and say, hey, you know what? That's wrong and that shouldn't be happening. It's funny, because when I decide I wish to retaliate towards someone, then, and only then really, it becomes a problem. Look, I'm going to say it as simply as I can. The purpose of trash talk is what it is. Your goal in trash talking is to hurt the feelings of the other person. If you're not trying to do that, then guess what? It's not trash talking. And I don't mind if others talk trash to me. I've played sports all my life. Baseball, basketball. Other teams talk trash. Other players talk trash. Other coaches talk trash. Fans at other places, other buildings, other fields, other events. They talk trash. Trash talking has been around me my entire life. I breathe it in like I breathe in air. It is what it is. I'm sorry it doesn't get to me like normal people. That's why I say a lot of times that a lot of you people that get all emotionally crazed and offended and everything like that, you haven't played a sport in your life because you've never been in an environment live where hundreds of people are literally hating on you and wishing you to fail because you're good at something that they don't appreciate. It is what it is. I mean, you can't talk shit and then cry about different levels of retaliation. If you're going to give it, then you're going to receive it. And then there's no point in complaining about it. There really isn't. I mean, again, I get death threats and personal attacks simply for talking of pieces of electronic entertainment. So pardon me if I don't feel sympathetic towards anybody's complaints. But again, if you have these complaints, then you have these complaints, and you don't like people having harsh words for you, then maybe you should not have harsh words for anybody else. Because again, trash talking is probably something you shouldn't be engaging in. My upbringing was simple. If you can't take it, then don't dish it. It's like the same old phrase goes. You can dish it, but you can't take it. I automatically assume anyone who dishes it out to me can automatically take it. But that's not really the case. And if that's not the case, then simply put, you're not built for this.